trying to get a little comfy in this. Okay, now that we're going again, what is up with this seat? Okay, just a sec. So to get around this, lift up, literally a pro at this already. So as you can see, obviously, we've got a hay rake on here, and I'm out here raking 36. That was, as you know, if you saw the last video, Austrian winter peas, but they had too many wild oats in it, so we decided to hay it. So I cut it a few days ago. Now I'm raking 2 windrows into one. Then maybe tomorrow, it's actually pretty dry right now, we'll be able to bale this up. What's my phone? Oh my gosh. Got 3 reasons I'm okay with haying this instead of trying to get seed off of it. Number 1, price of hay so high this year, so might as well make hay while the sun shines, while the prices are so high. Number 2, way too many wild oats in this field. Didn't want them going to seed, so cut it for hay. And number 3, had we've got a neighbor relatively close to us, obviously has all the haying equipment, and he's letting us use it. So I'm not too mad that, you know, we didn't get pea seed off this field. Field, we may end up getting some sorghum Sudan grass, disc this under, plant that, water it up, and then let that get to like 3-4 feet tall, and then get another cutting of sorghum Sudan grass. Might actually bring up some new wild oats, because I'm sure there's more out here, and we'll take those ones out too. So hopefully clean this field up this year by haying it instead of trying to get a grain crop off of it. Got one wheel back there. The lift chain or whatever is broke. It's working right now, so we're gonna run with it. Then once we're done with this field, we'll go take it down to the shop, fix that for them, and return it in better condition than we got it. It's the right thing to do, right? Some of these side hills, I'm like literally driving in the middle of one of the windrows just to keep the rake in the center. Alright, so this is kind of what I was working with here. Just had Piece of baling twine on both these, lift chains or whatever. Get these replaced, make them look like these ones. All right, let's check and see how dry this is. I did just rake this up yesterday. We're down in the bottom here where it's like the thickest and therefore should be the wettest. It's actually feeling pretty dry. Really don't want your bales above like 12%. Anything higher than that, probably burn down. Don't ask me how I know. Oakley, come on, load up. Load up. So it's like, I don't know, 9 in the morning right now. We'll go get the baler and probably won't come back out here till after lunch. Let the dew burn off a little bit and maybe give this a little bit more time to dry. Hopefully by this afternoon it should be safe enough to bale. We are going to try and bale today. Headed out there right now. So we'll bale one bale and then got a moisture tester. We'll test it for moisture, and if it's below 12%, then we'll go ahead and bale the whole field. If it's not, probably got to wait until tomorrow, let it dry out a little more. Alright, so number 6 knotter didn't tie a knot in the last bale there, and on this one either, so got kind of a banana bale. Really don't want to ignore like number 1 and number 6 knotters, because you'll end up with a bale that's looking like that. Like, you could tolerate one in the middle, but you know, you should fix it anyways. It's just worse if it's 1 or 6. So let's moisture test this and see what we're at. 9.4. I mean, that's plenty dry. Let's try right here. Nine 4. 9. So this bale is definitely dry enough. We'll go another round and then test another bale. Make sure, you know, we just don't have an oddball super dry one and the rest are not. hit like a dirt mound or something, and then that definitely plugged this side up. Okay, well that wasn't that bad of a plug. Make sure the pickup header or whatever the front part is called is working. I think we're back in business. Having a little bit of a hard time trying to feed this pile up. She's gone. All right, I think it is time. We're gonna come up here, fire this thing up, get it down to the shop, and go through it. Probably need to prime it because it hasn't been ran for a while, obviously. That'll do. Moment of truth. See if it fires up. Oh my goodness, fired right up, didn't even crank for like 2 seconds.